Hey, it's Erika. We are going to be checking. Oh, first listen. That's what we're doing. ARTMS Club Icarus. I'm excited to dive into the B-sides for this one. Icarus, crazy banger, reborn like a phoenix wing. Oh, I'm in heaven. I get transported to heaven. I think I get reborn, honestly. But yeah, so I'm only gonna be checking out 4 tracks for this first listen. So it includes the intro, Club for the Broken, Obsessed, God is Verified Beauty. Not checking out Burn or Icarus because we already checked out the music videos for those. So that's where my reactions would be to the songs. But it's so crazy to think that Burn and Icarus are on the same album. That's crazy talk to me. Like, that's insane. Like, on the same album? Ooh, what is the rest of the album? What are we sounding like? But I'm excited to finally dive into this. I know I'm a little bit behind on my first listens, but I'm trying to catch up. We're trying to get into the music that we want to get into. But yes, I do color coded elevators for this, minus the first one, Club for the Broken, just so that me and you can follow along together in real time. I think it's just the best for you and for me. But yeah, let's not waste any more time. Yeah, I mean, Club Icarus, let's get into her. Let's get it. Oh, this is like only like a minute. We love a good little intro. Sometimes if an intro instrumental is really dope, it's in my playlist. It's in my playlist. And sometimes I'm like, why is the intro better than the actual title track? I don't think that's gonna be the case. Icarus goes crazy. But yeah, let's go and get Club for the Broken. Oh, it's a beautiful piano. We're warping. Rebirth or Whisper? Oh, turn it up in the clear. Oh, whoa. I think it's They have this beautiful violin over that club beat. That was a crazy experience. I don't think this was a part of their cinematic film that they did. I don't want to check out the club version of Icarus because it was just like the choreography that was in their longer form music thing. But yeah, that's a crazy intro. That is beautiful. What a beautiful blend of like very classical instruments, a piano, a violin, with that driving club music. That was so cool. That was interesting. I think she's going into playlist. I think she really is. Club for the Broken. That's where we are, girl. We are in the right place, aren't we? But I really enjoyed that. I think that was really good. So Icarus is next. It's like spiritual almost. You know what it feels like when it gets into your soul? Oh my god. So yeah, next one I feel, ooh, my light, it's not dead, it's just broken. There we go. Club for the Broken. It's for my broken light. But yeah, so the next track we're gonna be checking out is Obsessed. I'm like obsessed with the comeback. Like the music video, girl, she's probably gonna end up being #1 at the end of the year. All I'm saying, she's that good. So Obsessed, that's what we are with ARTMS. So yes, let's go ahead and get even more obsessed. Let's go. You gonna slow it down on me? You're gonna give me R&B? In the clear wheel, fam. Just kidding, damn. The instrumental reminds me of when she was in the TV. Ooh. Okay, vocals. Oh. Oh. I like this one. When the vocals break down, girl, they break down.
You don't get it.
It's like a vocal exercise. I was gonna be like, oh, but it's like, ha, ha, ha. Okay. My girls are singing. Oh, I like that. I thought it was gonna be like a little R&B number, and then girl, she went in and she went in. Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess the whole concept is club. Well, Icarus ain't really like a club beat, you know what I mean? But we're in Club Icarus, so but I really like Obsessed. I think that was cool. It's such like a sick instrumental. Some parts of it remind me of like the sort of music they were probably using in like the TV section when she's in the TV, in the cinematic. So I think that's really, really cool to sort of have like that sort of like music tie-in a little bit. I don't know if it is or if it isn't, but it's really dope. I really like it. Obsessed, yeah, obsessed with this track. That's a banger. I really like it, like because I mean we only have this album and the last one to go off of, but this one it sounds very familiar to them. Maybe a little Odd-Eyed Circle is what I'm hearing. I think that's what I'm hearing a little bit more, because I'm like, there's very much familiar type of sound. I don't think it's like very Luna-ish, but maybe it's a little more Odd-Eyed Circle-esque, like off like Air Force One, kind of, not really at all, but it just has a very familiar type of sound to it, so I really like that. And I also just like it. I also like how my girls are singing. Okay. So next track we're gonna be checking out is Goddess. I mean, yeah, they have a sort of goddess-like concept to them. Well, like a superior being concept to them within their lore, you know? So it definitely makes sense. And they just goddesses all on there. Oh, did you see the bird video? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, these songs are so short. Ugh, that one felt good though. This one's 2.5. It's getting shorter. Anyways, Goddess, let's go. It's fine. Icarus is like 4 minutes. Hold up. Icarus ain't even 3 minutes. How does that song feel so full? Okay. Oh, take it. Oh. Interesting. It sounds like it's not like meant to be a song. Like an intro instrumental, or like a what do they call it? Not a skit. But like a mid-album instrumental section. But bars though. It's so interesting. I forgot what they call them. Interludes! Like an interlude. I mean, it's in the middle of the album. So it could be. But it very much has that structure. I mean, the instrumental's so crazy, right? Because it just is. It is! Like, it's not very... It's almost like what their visuals feel like versus something I would expect to hear as like in like one of their music videos. Like it sort of has that vibe. Like it doesn't have like the very much soundtrack type of feel, but it very much has like a very interesting instrumental that is like, it's very reminiscent of what their visuals feel like. It's sort of the same kind of feeling I get listening to this track. So it's so interesting because again, the structure of that is very much more like an interlude, but it's an actual track because it's not very loud and just the overall production of it isn't crazy or by like any means. And I'm talking like just in any album in existence, not just like K-pop, but like even like Western pop. Like this type of beat isn't really something you'd hear on an album just in general. I don't know how albums are these days in the Western market, girl. I don't ever check out albums for artists anymore. Maybe when like Ariana drops something, then that's like something I like to sort of investigate a little bit, but well, it depends. But I don't really listen to albums like that. But I just feel like interludes are like a lost art form now. They don't ever really happen. And well, they may happen. Well, I don't say that they don't happen at all, but they may. It's not something as common that I see. Maybe in K-pop here and there, you used to see it a little bit with certain artists, but it's just, you don't see it right now anymore. So it's actually really cool. It's a very interesting break in the album, I feel. But also like the instrumental is so on par with like what Club Icarus is. Maybe this is what they're banging in Club Icarus. But it's so interesting because it's just like, it feels like the visuals, but the sound, there's not a lot to her. Like it's weird because it's very loud, but it's and that bass though, and that just driving force makes you want to fist pump. So it's like very kind of like loud, but it's not very overproduced. So it's so interesting to me. It's so interesting to me that that's just kind of there. Because normally I would expect an interlude on like a full album, not like a mini album like this. It's so interesting. Okay, the last track we're gonna be checking out is Verified Beauty, because then it's almost just like two tracks that are very instrumental driven, the intro and then that one. But I mean, they got crazy songs on this album anyways, like Icarus, Obsessed, and Burn. Like those productions are crazy. So like I guess they don't want to like overstimulate the fans. Like that'd be like too much for us to handle when we can barely like it's a lot. Okay, overstimulated. Verified Beauty, let's go.
Walking in the lights tonight, 날 비출 때 I'm walking in the lights tonight. I'm going babe. 단 한 번의 것만 서림없이 show it. 뻔한 type 그런 건 not my style. Walking in the lights tonight. 넌 보면 돼. Hey, so criminal. 도면되지 않은 visual. My original. 난 힘을 느껴봐. 멈춘 시선. 날 각인시킬 때 like flash, flash, flash. Make it true, I should know it. Verified it, yeah. You wanna dive into the deep end.
The production is so fascinating to me.
I don't need a frame, I don't need a frame no more. 눈이 없어도 가득한 내 세계. Filter 없이 나를 담아내도 자연스럽게 널 사로잡아. Aesthetic 조용히 빛나 빠져들수록 deep down. 눈이 부시게 더 강렬하게 살겨. Flash, flash, flash. Make it true, I should know it. Verified it, yeah.
I think it's also how powerful their music videos are and their visual team, because a lot of their songs just feel like their visuals. Hold on, so better not have put this track ends. Alright, it's so interesting. Yeah, it's just like their songs feel like their visuals feel. It's such an interesting thing, but again, I think it's the power of the people that do their visuals and the like visual team, because they're able to capture that in such like an interesting way that's not only just the title track but also the B-sides, that it's so interesting. There's not many, because a lot of times in K-pop you have a comeback that is just like one specific type of concept, and it may not be reflective with the rest of the concepts or the sounds on an album. But for like this one, it's like their visuals that are shown in like their music videos or their cinematics are so on par with what their tracks feel like. It's just that level of sort of detail and dedication and trying to get that same feeling is so powerful. That's never really the case before, and I really love that, because I'm just like, any one of them could be a title track, any one of them could have the visuals that they have and still work within their concept. So I think that's just powerful. I really do. But I mean, obviously if you like this stuff, you'd probably really enjoy also like Triple S's B-sides. I mean, they're the same company, right? But obviously very, very different sort of styles. Like Triple S, a lot of their B-sides will mainly have a more kind of cuter vibe, but in terms of just like some of their songs maybe have like a similar structure and similar interesting things that are being done, but then sometimes those B-sides don't match that title track concept. I'm just gonna kind of run through some tracks really quick to sort of I mean, kind of like Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I'm just thinking... Yeah, because I remember their debut album really sounding a whole lot like this one. Let me look at Odd Eyed Circle, because there's something familiar about them. I don't know if it is that Luna sounding. It could be, right? It could be. I do think it may be a little Odd Eyed Circle sort of vibes. A little bit closer, I feel like, to what we kind of hear out of Odd Eyed Circle, which is the three of the members within this group, Kim Lip, Jinsol, and Chody. So they're in Odd Eyed Circle, if you did not know. But yeah, kind of like what they did with their most recent comeback, as them as three. That is for sure, I feel like very, like, if you like this and if you like ARTMS and you never kind of went into Odd Eyed Circle's like Air Force One comeback in that album, that's what's so kind of like similar sounding to me, that you're kind of hearing here. So if you like this and you didn't check out that one, check out that one. But I'm sure most fans probably did, but I think that's also really cool, because I mean, it was when they did their company move, but to sort of get that sort of, I don't know, thing here kind of really present much more in the album is so cool. The last track on the album is Burn, which is a crazy track to end on. It has like the most different vibe out of all the tracks, but I mean, oh no, don't go to Odd Eyed Circle, go back to ARTMS. But I really like it. I mean, all the tracks are really cool. I like them all. I think they're really cool. All the B-sides kind of have like a very similar vibe, but also very similar to their concept sort of sound. And then Icarus is just like a crazy track, but much more low-key, but that's where you get those more beautiful instrumentals coming in, with like the piano there, with that one, and like their more contemporary dance style that they did for the choreography for it. And then we get into Burn, which is just like, that's a crazy way to end an album. That's like setting it all on fire. You know, but I think that also plays into their concept. It's just like, they do all this, they give you all this beauty, all this lore, all this story, set it on fire and just watch it burn, but like in a beautiful, haunting type of way. Does that make sense? Like, if it was just like Club Icarus and then like Burn is the last one, it's just like they set it on fire, but there's so much beauty into watching it burn down in a very haunting type of way, but beautiful. I don't know. I'm going off the rails here with the concepts and the stuff, but I really enjoyed it. I think it's a really cool album. I love how it's all structured in one type of sound. The entirety of the album's really cool. That's not always the most common thing these days, and it is only their like second comeback, so we'll definitely see where they kind of go from here promotional music wise, but also B-side wise, because it's such a specific concept, but they're nailing it, right? And it's just like, even with their debut Virtual Angel, that concept also kind of plays into this one. But it is like a first comeback, and they really seem to be kind of like leaning more into it and kind of going for that type of thing. So it has me excited that they're going to be doing something different and kind of maybe more delivering more music like this. It has me very, very excited to see what else they are going to do in the future. But again, it's weird because we've known them for a long time now, the members, but it's like a whole new project, so I don't know how to like predict what their next move might be or where their music might go. All I know is I'm along for the ride. Go and put your thoughts and comments down below what you thought about ARTMS' Club Icarus. If you like this video, give this video a thumbs up. If you liked me and you want to see more of my videos, go to hit that subscribe button. Want to see my videos the second they come out, hit that notification button. Want to follow me on social media, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, threads, in the description down below or at the end screen. If you like gaming content, I have a gaming channel. It's called Erika. Currently playing Assassin's Creed Shadows, so if you could join me over there for that. Thank you so much for watching. Love you, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.